Let's go back 7 months, see how we got here.
Alright guys, just hooked up the trailer to the Isuzu, pulled it up here. I'm about to pick up 2 new mowers. I'm super excited about one of them. You'll see soon. I want one of these mowers for like 5 years. Only catch is, supposed to pick up 2 mowers. We're also supposed to pick up a car dolly. Can't pull 2 trailers at once. So I gotta pull a ball off the mower, put it back on here, so I can get the dolly with the car. DS Tanner's donated his ball. I'll pop it on here. Yeah, you gotta go to that rock course. I think damn mowers right there. At Dairy Queen, just picked up these 2 mowers right here. This one is a like a gt6000 with the manual with the high and low 6-speed. Always wanted one of these. It's got a opposed 18 horsepower Kohler. See if we get that running. 8-inch front tires, 12-inch. Then we got this Troy built. I think it's a hydrostatic. It's got a Briggs V-twin. Not sure of the horsepower yet. Haven't looked at it. Picked them up, and a free push mower came along with it. Picked these up for $125 in the free push mower. Mowers are home. We got a Carolina squatter right here. Look at this right here. Look at all that room right there, and come over here and look at this. Dude, that's because we got all this weight because of this beast right here on the tongue. I thought I could lift the trailer up and get it off, but I don't know if I can do that now. Probably not. So we'll have to unload them tomorrow or something. Come over here. Looks like a new battery, so I hit the key. Hear that? So that battery should be charged up and we'll have a good battery. We got Forrest out here. We're about to unload these mowers. This right here is the big boy that we're most excited about. That's going to be my next mud mower project. It's a 1994 or 93, I'm not sure. Rolls easy. It was a 44-inch, but I can promise you it'll never cut again. gt6000 HD garden tractor made in the USA. It's got a decent deck on it. So on these mowers, the clutch likes to rust a lot and break off. This one works real good. It's got a little bit of rust down here, but works real good. And the rear end shifts so smooth. Neutral, reverse. I'm not sure where the gears are. I have to clean it up. And then you have your high and low over here. I'm not really sure where any of the gears are because I can't hardly see. I see neutral. That's all. I see 5 and 4. It's got the manual choke I like that works. It's got that PTO in 93. That's running crazy. It's got a cool key. The seat's not horrible. I mean, I can live with that. See what it says under here. Made in America. Sears. The Sears. So
pretty old.
1990 safety standards. So it might be a 1990. I was thinking it was a 93 or 94. Pop the hood here. It's got a motor I've never seen before. It's an 18 horsepower Kohler Oppie. I know these come with the Briggs Oppie. Look at the oil. Looks brand spanking new. And it turns over freely. That's the belt that's making that noise. I love this intake. This is awesome. That is so cool. And then look at this carb down here. Look at this intake, dude. It's like cast iron intake. This is going to be an insane motor. We might slap that V-twin Briggs on here. But this thing is going to be so sweet. And the size tires, these tires are shot, but they are, this wouldn't even beat it. They're 23s, okay. They just don't look as big as these aired up. But 8-inch front rims, and this exhaust right here. Even the Briggs Oppies had it coming out right there. Let me see if I can. So I get, oh, okay. The muffler comes out of the headers and down there. That's pretty cool. You always like to see that. I'd put like a chrome tip on there. That'd look pretty sweet. Mud tires, pulley swap, the whole 9 yards. It also has this hitch right here. It didn't come with any attachments. All you'd have to do is add an arm there and then add your attachment. Look at this rear end back here, guys. It's got 12-inch rims. Always wanted, like for 5 years I want one of these mowers. Alright, got a battery and shot some gas in here, see what it'll do. Okay, turns over, that's a good sign. He's idling. I don't think the belt's on because it wouldn't move. I put it in gear. Well, runs really good. I noticed it's leaking gas pretty bad right here. That started a fire. That needs to be fixed, and also, yeah, that really needs to be fixed. It's leaking gas. Probably get a new car for it, but the belt's not on. It isn't move. It isn't driving. So I'm gonna see if I can get the belt on. See what it'll do. Gas and the battery's all it took. It runs like a dream. I went ahead and ordered a brand spanking new carburetor for it. It was only 20 bucks, and you know, this isn't like one of the other mowers where I can just pull one off an old Briggs, you know. This, I've never even seen, before I got ready to buy this one, I'd never even seen a Kohler opposed twin. It means the cylinders go away from each other. The bowl, it has a little nut that's welded on the bottom, or printed somehow at factory it's made. Now I might can just tighten the bowl up and stop leaking. But I went in and bought a carburetor for 20 bucks, so if something happens to it, I'll have it in stock or something. So I'm going to go see if I can tighten the bowl up, stop that leaking. It also, the only other problem was that sometimes it was idling up real high. You know, like when it first cranked up, it was screaming. So when you move the throttle, it was just a little stuck at first and was being kind of weird. But if you lower it down back to idle, it's like normal again. It's just when you raise it, sometimes it would start idling way too high. Plugs look brand new. Oil is brand new. This thing has just been maintenance. The woman I bought it from said both the mowers, that one too, had recently been running. But yeah, let's rip that deck off. We'll never need that. I'm not even going to see if it works. I'm not even going to see if the PTO works. We're just pulling it off. And I was going to put that V-twin. It's right there. But anyway, I was going to put that on here. But this thing just runs too good. I think we're just going to keep this engine on here. Yeah, it's pretty sick too, having something so like antique. 33 years old. Runs like a dream. Alright, I think I'm about to grab a screwdriver and pop this deck off. Start pulling the pins out. There's the deck. There's the mower. It's pretty fun getting it off. I see we have some rust problems up in here. Just a couple little holes you can see through. I still think the deck's usable. All the spindles still spin. If we flip it over, that's a weird looking pulley right there. If we flip the deck over, all this is free. And that one. So, and there's no, it's just up here. You could probably do some welding and fix that. Wouldn't be a bad deck. Here's the mower deck, cleaned up a little bit. Has a good bit of rust on it, but look right here, this is the only holes that are starting. You could go inside and outside and you could plate that and be fine. If you just sand this deck down and repaint it, it works as is. You could cut your grass, but it would last probably several more years if you was to just sand it down and repaint it. That'd be cheap. Not like this deck. Perfect condition. Now that deck's gone, I think we're going to do a good pressure wash job, get it cleaned up. That's gas dripping. See all that? It's pouring gas out. Fresh in from the Amazon warehouse is a brand new carb for the gt6000. The motor runs fine, it just leaks, which I think it leaks gas. I guess the seal right here is deteriorated and it kind of pours from the bowl. But oh well. Here's a new carb. It was like 25 bucks, I think. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and pop it on. Look at that cool blade gasket there. But the carb's almost off. I just kind of pop the fuel line off and then pop that out. And then we'll be done. Then we'll be ready to put the other one on. Over here with the mower, we just pulled the exhaust off my truck. I got a cherry bomb for it, but we gotta get back focused on this lawnmower build right here. So I'm gonna do some painting, touch up the black, Got a can of black spray paint, some masking tape, and some bags. Let's start painting. Here's what it's looking like right now, all masked off. Got bags on the knobs there. Just squirt a little black on. Paint is on. Looks pretty good. Eventually I have to get to that rusty dash. That's a little bit more work than this. And probably paint the frame some more. And then I'm thinking about clear coating these fenders and the hood. I think that'll look pretty good. Just picked up, just got dropped off these Maxxis Mudzillas. They're 26 912s. I think these are going on the gt6000. I'm about to make sure they'll fit first. But they're good, no dry rot. They hold air, obviously. The tires fell off. We're going to throw them mud lights on here. Go ahead and take this tire off first, though. Right there's the lineup. They both, on the rim, both have air in them. Right there is 26. This is 20s. That'd look real sick on the front of this mower right here. That would be awesome. But I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Probably put them on the back of another mower sometime. Alright, we got a tire lineup right now. These are the tractor tires, 2010-8s. Those are 22-13-8s. Then we have these Mudzillas here, 26 912s. They're only 9 inches wide, but they're actually wider than some 10 inches that I have, so it's kind of crazy. Alright guys, just got this thick tubing, so they make trailer tongue out of, and I got this angle iron. I'm going to go ahead and I just bought some blades for $15, so that's $15 more to the mower build. It puts this up to $75. I'm going to take and cut this in half, and that'll be my beams to connect the bumper.
I'm Quandale Dingle.
Alright, cut the two beams. Now we're just going to tack them on, something like that. Alright, drilled a couple of holes. Got these two pieces mounted on. Tomorrow we'll do some welding. We'll weld that front bracket on. Had to do a little bit of modification right here. Had to cut out for the exhaust. Looks pretty sick. I like it. I can't wait to get that bumper on there. We'll stage it up with those jack stands up there, show us what it looks like. That's what it's going to look like. Except for I'm going to paint it all black. And I got to weld it up. Looks pretty sick. I'm happy with it. Alright, it's the next day. That's the front bumper. These are the two little bars here. Again, I had to modify it here. Drill a hole there on both sides of the same thing. Except for I didn't have to cut it there for the exhaust. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark some places right here. I'm going to clean it up. And then we're going to weld it on. Alright guys, it's cleaned up here, 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 and here. Now it's time to start welding. Alright guys, I've taken laid a couple beads across the top here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the screws out, take the bumper off so I can weld under here, around here, and on this other side here. Got all welded up, time to squirt some paint on. Alright guys, just took some bed frame and made some supports there. I think it looks pretty neat. So I'm going to clean these welds up some, then we'll paint it. This is the gt6000 with the Maxxis tires on it, the Mudzillas. Looks really sweet. Cool mower, pulls really good. That's the front bumper on there. I still gotta trim that down some. It's wider than the tires right now. A little too big. But let me show you some new tires I got. Those are two of the new tires. They are King tires. They are 19.7/8. Those can go in front of some mower. Over here with this mower, finally got it running. I've had it for about 7 months. The last 4 or 5 it's just been sitting, not running. But I just ran uptown, picked up some clear coat. I'm just gonna clear coat it, bring some of the color back, cover up the rust. I'm just gonna leave the rust there. Probably put an ammo can right there, cover up some of it, but I'm just gonna leave any rust and just clear coat it so it'll have a vintage look but won't continue to rust away. And I got a belt, an 83-inch, hopefully that should work. So I'm gonna take the hood off. Let's go start painting it, and then I'll put the belt on while it's dry. that'll be the end of this video. It only took 7 months to get this video out. But that is it right there. I do like the hood turned out real good. So we gotta paint the body. Next videos, we gotta hit some mud somewhere else, and we gotta hit the river, hit some sand. But I'm highly impressed how it pulls now. I mean, this thing is hard to stop. It really is. And ammo cans. And I'm thinking about the throttle here. You probably can tell when I was driving. The throttle acts up a little bit. Sometimes it's full throttle down here. I think the spring shot out. I pulled a spring off of the other engine, the spare one I got for it. It didn't seem to help it very much at all. So I'm thinking about doing maybe a ATV, maybe something up here like a handle, or maybe like an ATV. I don't know how that'll be for steering. I don't really want to do a gas pedal. We may go that route. We gotta do something. I may even just run get a cable that's long enough to run it directly to the carburetor. Gotta do something to get rid of that governor. It's making it run stupid. But yeah, this thing rips in the mud. Thanks for watching.